Hey guys, it's Temmie. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but I got a haircut. Okay, so usually when I get my hair done, I only get a trim. But the thing is, because of my uni timetable last semester, I could never get one because it was so jam-packed, okay? So I had a haircut for the first time in like forever today, and I literally chopped like 3 inches off, okay? I did it. One of my managers actually like kind of convinced me to do it, and like I was having a midlife crisis, but I did, and I feel so fresh. So moving on to the actual video. So I decided to do this video. I've been wanting to do this for quite a while. As you can see by the title, it's weird things I thought or did as a kid. So I was a very odd child. I'm the youngest of 3 girls, and I definitely weird. So I have a few little things that I either did or thought as a child that I thought I would share with the internet. The first thing my mother said was, "Are you sure you want people to know this?" But the things you do for your subscribers. So let's get started. So to begin with, when I was younger, you know how in the car you put the blinker on and most cars will make the little tick sound of the blinker? That was a great impression, I know. So when I was younger, every time my mum would obviously indicate, I had no idea what that sound was. Like as a kid, I'd always be like, what is that sound? Like I didn't know it was a blinker, and obviously like I didn't know what a blinker was, but I didn't know it was like coming from like that, like it was like intentional. I always just thought it was something the car did, and I was always like, what is that sound? Like I legitimately didn't know what the blinker sound was. So the next thing is something I also thought as a kid. So there is like an RSL kind of club called Dooleys Catholic Club here in, I don't know if it's just Sydney or if it's in, you know, all over Australia or whatnot, but it is an RSL here. Mind you, I have never gone to this RSL ever. People don't really talk about it. It's not as popular nowadays. But as you can see in the title, it says Dooleys Catholic Club. Now, I am not Catholic. Do you see where this is going? So as a kid, whenever we would drive past one of these places, or we would see ads for Dooleys Catholic Club, I would always get so sad because I was always like, it's really sad that we can't go to the club because we're not Catholic. I literally thought that we couldn't go to this RSL place because in the title it had a Catholic Club. Like I thought that meant that if you're, you know, not Catholic, you can't go there. You can only be Catholic to attend this RSL. What? I'm just an embarrassment to society. So if you have seen Grease the movie or you've seen the musical, you'd be familiar with the song You're the One That I Want. It's right at the end. It's like at the festival carnival place, one of the very last scenes. And yeah, that's what the song's called. Do you know what I thought it was as a kid? You're the one I want? Woolly wool wool. Woolly wool wool. Like as in like sheep's wool, like wool. What does that even mean? Like I don't understand. Like I thought that's what the lyrics were. So every time it would come on, I would be blasting it like, you're the one I want, woolly woo woo, yeah. So as a kid, I always found myself loving really deep emotional songs. And now when I say deep emotional songs, I mean like hardcore love songs, like breakup, whatever. So just to name a few, I loved Do You Believe in Love by Cher. I loved If Tomorrow Never Comes by Ronan Keating. Hero by Enrique Iglesias, if that's how you say his name or whatever. I was like obsessed. Like these 3 songs I was obsessed with my entire childhood. There were so many more songs as well, but these 3 were like the songs. I just loved really emotional songs, and I would like blast them, like be like, yes! Like remember when they used to have like the little cassette tapes? Welcome to your tape, it's Hannah Baker. Well, back in the days, our car had one of like the tape things, and I had the Enrique Iglesias one, and you put that song on, it was like an anthem. Like I was loving it. Now if you listen to these okay, I'm gonna get the lyrics up for you guys. Okay, so this is lyrics from Cher, I don't know what it is. Okay, her song is Believe, and these are like the lyrics. Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough. And like things like, what am I supposed to do? Sit around and wait for you? Like what? Lyrics to Hero.
Sorry, I can't.
I'm just gonna have to go the old-fashioned way and bloody type it out because she got no idea. Okay, so these are the lyrics to Hero by Enrique Iglesias. I can be your hero, baby. I can kiss away the pain. I will stand by you forever. You can take my breath away. Like, I can kiss away the pain. Like, what pain? I'm literally like 3 years old, like chewing on a cracker. Like, I don't understand. And then, If Tomorrow Never Comes by the one and only Ronan Keating. If tomorrow never comes, will she know how much I loved her? Did I try in every way to show her every day? And she's my only one. I was literally a child, and like these songs, like they got to me. Like I was like, oh my goodness, like these are so good. And like I felt them, and I feel like this is why I'm such an emotional, empathetic person. Like I just connect with lyrics so easily, and I think it's because as a kid, I love these hardcore love songs. I don't know why. Okay, so the next thing is something I did in primary school, and my mum is a huge ABBA fan, okay? She has been an ABBA fan since she was a teenager, or maybe before then. So one of their songs is called Ring Ring. Don't know if you've heard it or not. I decided that on the way to primary school, I wanted to learn the Swedish version of this song because my mum has, like, obviously she's got all the albums, all the CDs, and on one of the CDs they had it, like, this song in Swedish. So I thought, I'll find the lyrics online and I'll sing it. I'll attempt to sing it, keyword attempt. So, you know, my primary school was about 10 minutes away or so for like, you know, the next 2 weeks or so, I would have the lyrics ready and I'd be like singing this song in Swedish. I don't know why I wanted to do this, but I did it and it wasn't good. I don't remember any of it. It was not correct, the pronunciation at all, but it's what I did. So the last thing I thought I would share with you guys is a little story. It's a very quick story. But so when my mum and I don't know, we were coming home from like a school thing or whatever, and we decided to grab some hot chips on the way, little hot chips, lovely. And we were in the car, Mum was driving, I was in the passenger seat just munching on my chips. And you know how like some cars, they have like the middle like console thing, and you can kind of like lean on it? I was just leaning on that, and I had a chip in my hand at the time. I had bitten into this chip as well. So I had a chip just chilling, and then my mother goes over, a speed hump. Do you know where this chip goes? Right in my forehead. I burnt my forehead with a chip. A hot chip, and I had like a little red patch on my forehead. My mum to this day cannot get over that story. Like it always makes her laugh because she's always like, I can't believe you burnt yourself in the forehead with a hot chip. I mean, it was her fault because she went over the speed hump, and I was like, you know. So, you know, parents, please, if your child is eating anything hot, like a hot chip in the car, be careful over those speed humps because it can cause great injuries, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want another one of these videos, I can make it like a little series maybe. Or then let me know, comment below. I love reading your comments, they're so great. If I don't like your comment or I don't respond, just tweet me at Cassie Davis OMC, and the link is in the down bar. Don't be afraid to come say hi on Twitter because I'm always on there because I'm antisocial with the real world, but I'm social in that sense. Right? No? Okay. So I guess I'll see you guys later. Bye guys!